Hi everyone, it's Patricia. Today I'm to share a project I created for Roses, and the project I created, it's this box slash draw, and the paper line that I used for this project is by Graphic 45, the Olde Curiosity Shop, the 12x12 paper stack, and I love all these papers in here. They're super cute. Tons of images that I could fussy cut and use in so many projects. And also to make this box and drawer, I used a total of 5 sheets of 12x12 paper just to make the template for the box and the drawer. And then I added medium weight chipboard just to make it a little sturdier. And also on every corner, I used Tim Holtz tissue tape. I used this one right here on the bottom. And then I distressed all the edges of the box and the drawer with the Tim Holtz Distress Ink Vintage Photo. And on top of the box, I fussy cut this image from the Graphic 45 paper line, the Old Curiosity Shop, so I added here. And then I also fussy cut a butterfly to the top as well. And then down here in the bottom, I used tons of beautiful flowers for my roses. And this gardenia comes in a combo pack. The item number to the combo pack is GB4-827. Aren't these super adorable, guys? I love all these colors, the vintage browns and the creams. Really cute. And then also I used the 3 cherry blossoms. I used one down here, one in the corner, and also one right there on the top. And then I also used a beautiful spray for my roses. And the item number to the spray is SP1-740. Isn't that so cute, guys? That's adorable. And also I used this R40 rose, brown rose. And this also comes in the combo pack. And the item number to the combo pack is ZM-827. And in total it comes 35 flowers in here. And as you can see, it comes different sizes of roses. And this is the R40 right here. And also I used the 2 skeleton leaves in the brown tone here. And then I also fussy cut a butterfly from Graphic 45 and I added it here. I added a wood spool from my road and I just put rope twine around it. And then over here I made my own glasses using the fragments from Tim Holtz. So I took 2 of these and I just glued them together, and then I wrapped wire around it, and then I just painted it with my hazelnut color from Daubers just to give that vintage look to it. If you guys could see, there's wire underneath and then the paint over it, and I think it came out really cute. And then I also decided to add here from the Graphic 45 paper line, the Unusual Oddities, because it totally reminded me of the oddity show that gives on TV, and it's also located here in New York. And that's basically it for the top of the box. I just wanted to be very simple but vintage at the same time. And the box measures 9 inches by 3 1/4 tall, and then also by 6 inches wide. So it's 9 by 3 1/4 by 6. And the drawer opens up like this. And I decided to put all different items inside of the drawer. Cute items and also weird items at the same time. This is the peacock feather from King Company. Isn't that super adorable, guys? And then I also altered one of these wood clothespins. Aren't these adorable? And I added a beautiful cherry blossom for my roses. And the item number to this cherry blossom is S3-153. Super cute. It comes 50 in a pack. And then I also added this trinket right here. It has a number 2 on it. And then I also add this rope twine all the way around so I could put the flower and the trinket on it like that and damage the lace. And then also I decided to add here this honeycomb and bee to the inside of the jar, just for you guys to see a little better. It's a natural honeycomb that's been dried, and also a bee in there. Kind of weird and cool at the same time. So I added rope twine to the top of the jar, and it is open still, so you can see the honeycomb and the bee there. So that's another little item that I added to the inside of this drawer. And then also I altered one of these books from Tim Holtz. This comes out like this, and use it as a little notepad. And then when I just want to close it back up, I put the twine back on. Like that. And over here is a piece that I cut off from Graphic 45 paper line. And then I added a light bulb here for my stash, and also a cherry blossom for my roses. And that's another little item that I added to the inside of the drawer, the box. And then also I added these dry orchids to the box as well. And I usually dry them myself inside of books. I usually save all the flowers that my husband gives me throughout the year to display them in frames and all sorts of projects. They're really cute and very fragile. And then also I alter one of these spray bottles, and all the way around I put rope twine, and then I fussy cut this image from graph 45 paper, and I distressed the edges with vintage photo, and I think it went well with the color theme as well, very vintagey looking. And then also I decided to make one of these little tiny dolls. If you guys see the show, you will see that the lady walked in one time and she sold a little tiny bear made out of, I'm gonna say cotton balls, okay? But it was really disgusting what she actually made out of. So I decided to make mine out of thread, white thread, and then I just sprayed it with Tattered Angels in the brown tone color, and I made it into a little tiny person. I didn't want to make it into a bear, so I made it into a person instead. Looks very cute and creepy at the same time. And then I also fussy cut this paper by Graph 45, the Old Curiosity Shop collection, and I just glued it there. So this is the thread that I used to make the doll inside the jar. I just crumbled it up a couple of times to the shape I wanted it, and I made it look into a little person. I think it came out really, really cute. I'm really happy how it turned out. And then also I decided to add a couple more items to the inside the jar. I basically didn't do anything to this frame, just distressed it with vintage from Tim Holtz. And then instead I added graph 45 paper just to look a little bit more vintage looking. So this is another little item that I added to the box. And then also I grabbed this coin from my husband's office, and I thought it went so well with the whole vintage theme that's going on. So it's basically just a plain 1-cent coin that he has, and I think it's super cute, so I added that to the inside the box as well. And then also I decided to make a little mini album to go inside the box, and I also used the Old Curiosity Shop paper by Graph 45 to make this mini album. And on the front there's a R40, beautiful R40 from Iron Roses, and also a beautiful spray. And then I fussy cut this image from Graph 45 also, and then I added this sticker, Unusual Devices, Curious Antiques. And then also on top, Old Curiosity Shop, and this is by their sticker line. And then I also add this plastic bumblebee that I had in my stash, and more rope twine right there. And for the closure I used charcoal seam binding. And every page is simple. I left it plain. I just added tags in them, in the pockets. So each page has a tag, so I can add tons of journaling and pictures to the small mini album. And this is the last one. So that's another little project I did, and this part right here removes, just in case if I wanted to create a bigger album to put it inside. And this is another orchid flower that I dried. Here's another little piece, and if you guys could see the inside, I made the box, and I didn't add any paper to the inside of the box, because if I did, it would be a lot tighter for me to close the drawer. So I just left it like that. So the drawer closes like this, and then the insert goes in. Let me just put all the items back. And that's basically what's inside the drawer. And then I also wanted to make sure that there was a ton of space to add more pictures and journaling if I wanted to. So the box also opens up like that. So it goes upwards like this. So here I could add pictures, and I could also add pictures there. And I could tuck in tags and all sorts of papers if I wanted to. And then it also opens up sideways like this. So here I can add more pictures and more journaling here. And also more tags could be tucked in right there. And that's basically it, guys, for my project. I had a lot of fun creating this Old Curiosity Shop box from oddities, unusual items in there. Kind of weird and creepy and cute at the same time. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And please do stop on by Iron Roses and show Bunma some love. And as always, guys, happy scrapping. Bye, guys.